Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've been getting a lot of requests to do this like 15 minutes makeup, something you can to do a makeup look rather that you can do in 15 minutes. And something you can wear to work, something you can just, whip up in 15 minutes and be out of and be out the door. So I came up with this look. I wanted to add a bit of color to it. Like, if you know me, you know I love purple a lot. I love I love purple, I love dark blue. So I just decided to add a bit of color to it, and I love the way this look came out. um yeah, that's it. So if you like it, if it's something you want to see, please keep watching. And before we start, please guys, don't forget to subscribe, leave a thumbs up, and leave your comments in the comment section. All right guys, thank you. Let's get started. Alright guys, so I already primed my face and I started applying my foundation. I lost that footage, so I primed using a matte primer, the Becca primer, and I'm using the Black Up foundation. I've done that, and I'm also using the Black Up no transfer concealer because I tend to crease a lot under my eyes, so I like to use a concealer that I know will stay put, and that's the Black Up no transfer concealer. Now the trick to this look for me is to just use like two brushes. So the same brush I use for my foundation, that's the same brush I'm going to use for my concealer. So as usual, blend, blend, blend. This is going to be very fast. I used very little foundation, and I'm using very little concealer as well, because this is a 15 minutes. This is something we want to do in 15 minutes. This is something we want to do for work, so we actually don't need it to be like full coverage. Like, we don't need it to be that much. I mean guys, it's not every day we wear full coverage, so we want it to be very minimal, very skin like. So using very little product is the key. So I'll make sure everything is well blended. You can see I'm using the same brush, and this is the Morphe under eye bullet brush. That's the same brush I'm going to use to set my under eye, and I'm using a pressed powder to do this. This pressed powder also is from Black Up, in it's the 2TW01. Yeah, their two-way cake pressed powder. It is amazing guys. It has this perfect yellow undertone, which is what I like to use for highlight, and then it just really sets my eyes beautifully well. So I really love to use it. I can't do my makeup without highlighting, and this powder, it's everything guys, it's everything. So I'll just set everywhere that I usually highlight, even though I didn't use concealer in some of those places. Now the next thing I'll use, because I did very minimal coverage, I used very little foundation. I'm going to use the MAC Studio Fix powder to just set that foundation and then give me a little bit more coverage. The MAC Studio Fix powder is a foundation powder, so I like to use this when my foundation doesn't cover that much. So I'm just using this to set the rest of my face using my Morphe powder brush. Now I'm still going to use that same brush to bronze up my face, and I'm using the Fenty Beauty bronzer, and this shade is Mocha Mami. As you guys know, I really love this bronzer. Like, I think this bronzer is everything. But I'm looking to try more bronzers, so if you know any brand that I should try, please leave your suggestion in the comment section. We're looking to try more bronzers because I just really fell in love with bronzers. Anyway, I'm using this to bronze up my face, and I'm using that same brush. Guys, if you need to do your makeup fast, you have to multitask. So that means one brush could you could use one brush for different purposes. So I'm using that same powder brush to blush up my face, and then I'll still use the same brush for my highlights. Now bear in mind, because we are going to work, I don't need a highlight that is blinding. I just want something really subtle, and I'm using the Black Up Sublime powder. Guys, this highlighter will give you that glow from within look. It is amazing. This is the Sublime powder in number 3. Guys, if you haven't used this, you are sleeping. Next, I'll do my brows, and as usual, I'm using the Beauty Line by Didi eyebrow pencil. Guys, this pencil is I usually get mine from Glam by CEO stores. No, CEO Beauty Stores on Instagram. I'll leave a link in the description box. I'll leave a link to CEO Beauty Stores page on Instagram. Guys, go there. She's running a discount right now. So I'll be really quick with this. Guys, another thing to bear in mind when you're trying to do your makeup fast is to know that your brows are, guys, they are sisters. They are not identical twins. So really, I don't know why some people spend like 1,000 hours on their brows, like kilo day with the apple. They really don't have to be identical though. They can look alike, but they don't have to be identical. So I'll just quickly fill in my brows. Nothing too, brows is for a full for a detailed video on how I do my brows or how I fill in my brows. I'll leave the link to that video in my description box, or you can just click on the info card. I will insert an info card here. So I'll quickly do my brows. At this point, you could just use your mascara and then lip gloss and leave, but I tend to crease on my eyes a lot. My eyelid tends to get creasy, so they tend to crease up a lot. So I'm using the MAC Studio Fix powder to that's going to serve as my eyeshadow. I'm just using that to just set that my eyelid, so that they don't crease up. You can leave your brows like this. I actually wanted to leave it this way, but I just decided to highlight a little bit. So I'm going to use a concealer that is about my skin shade, or just a shade lighter. I think this is about the same shade as my skin, but this is the Too Faced Born This Way multi sculpting concealer. I really love this concealer, like I really love it. So I'll just use that, and very lightly, guys, very very lightly, I will just clean up my brows. I'm not highlighting it, I'm just cleaning up the brows so that it looks really neat. That's about it. I'm not highlighting. This look is supposed to be very, well, as natural as we can get, as natural as as natural as you can look while putting on makeup. So I'm not highlighting, but I'm going to add a pop of color to this look, and this is where the liquid liner comes in. Now, the liner I would typically use for this look is the Black Up liquid liner, because it is matte, it is blue, it is beautiful. But I don't have that. Mine is finished. I ran out. So I have this substitute from, I don't even know, it's a random liner. I don't even know where it's from. I love this. Well, I prefer the Black Up liners, but this is a good dupe for it. So I'll just use this navy blue liner. This is just to add a pop of color to the look. That way it's not all, we just need to add color somewhere, but we don't want it to be too much. This will make your eye pop, but without putting eyeshadow can take a bit of time, but with liquid liner it's just fast and then you are done. So I'll just wing it out a little bit, nothing too crazy, guys. Remember, this is supposed to be for work. But just in case, you're skeptical about using colors, or doing colors while using colors on your eyes while you're going to work, you can substitute this for a black liner and you're good. Guys, just look at these wings though. Let me know if you want a video on how to draw the perfect wing liner. Now, as usual, I'm going into I love to smudge eyeshadow on my bottom lash. So I'm taking this shade in my Juvia's Place Masquerade palette, that gorgeous blue shade, and I'm using a really tiny pencil brush, and I'm just going to smudge this shade on my bottom lash. Guys, if I tell you, this is easy to do, this is beautiful, this look is fire. And very importantly, you can do this in 15 minutes and you are done. Like, it's literally the easiest thing to do. Then, as usual, I cannot finish. I don't think anybody can do makeup without mascara. It just doesn't work. So I'm using the Black Up. You guys should know this by now. I'm using the Black Up mascara. Like, this mascara is everything. It is everything, guys. Can you see how non-existent? Can you see how we brought out my non-existent lashes? This mascara makes me happy. It makes me happy. It's annoying how much time I can spend on just mascara, because I really love mascaras. I think that's the one thing I can't do without. Mascaras and blushes. I love that. I usually overdose on these two products. Guys, just see what the mascara did to this look. This is beautiful, guys. So after the mascara, I do my lip, and the look is about done. That's it, guys. Very easy to do, very fast. I'm pretty sure some people I can do this look in 10 minutes. 15 minutes is even too much. I will do this look in 10 minutes, guys, and that's it. You're done. Just since I'm still overdosing on mascaras, after I was done with this look, my friend Makwa, he saw me and he was like, wow, you look flawless. Guys, 15 minutes and I looked flawless. Anyways, for my lip, I'm just using a little bit of this MAC lipstick, just a very little bit, and then I'll run a lip gloss over it. The lip gloss is by Fenty Beauty. And guys, that's it. We are done with this look. I really love the way it came out. Please, guys, don't forget to subscribe, leave a thumbs up, let me know what you think in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you guys, and until my next video, see you guys, bye.